What up, people of the world? Special Caesar here, coming at you with more sweet video game action. Welcome back to our Wildermyth story. We've just finished clearing out another level. Got a bit of damage on us, it's quite difficult. We had to run forward to help this woman that we saw. So we took quite a lot of damage, but we got there in the end anyway. So we've got Distant Thunders, the event that occurs after the rescuing of this woman. The clouds begin to disperse, and Astrian regards the woman who is now rubbing her arms and staring at the ground. Lynn? Do I know you? Your husband sends his regards, and then you punch her in the face. Immediately, and then walk away in silence. So what's the story? Watching the goats? The goats do like it here. They climb in the ruins. But that's not... When the forest began to get more dangerous, I thought it might be time to finally use the storm well here. This? What is it? Surprised you haven't heard of it. This thing's been on the family land forever. Uncle said it was a Kyoran. We had stories that it could, this is going to sound crazy, but that it could give you power. I want power! All the power in the universe! I want the power of Grayskull! And my family are abysmal storytellers, see? Terrible imaginations, so I thought maybe they're not just stories. So what, you came to get great power from the goat pen. Maybe I could, you know, protect the goats. And my husband, my Frelio, if I could get a hold of that power. It takes research, some old family recipes, and time, lots of time to get a storm well to give up its secrets. I didn't want to tell Frezio. No, that's just Freyo. Rather, he came up with a story of his own. Better than a story of a goat herd trying to wear a hat 2 sizes too big for her. It's a shame though, I needed maybe one more good storm. The clouds looked promising today, and I thought I could finish the process before the monsters got here. No such luck. It was silly now that I've seen what fighting really is. I'm not cut out for it. Glad I never told Freyo. So now you're going to count my goats and go home. Yeah. Good riddance, unless one of you wants it. It's possible. Thunder stuff, huh? The sky's clearing now, but if you want me to take it up on it, come back sometime. Ask for Lynn Mecca, Frelo too. We'll feed you, put you up, give you otherworldly powers, forest folk hospitality, you know. Okay. Weird. Your enemies improve their strategies. The monster has 1 armor now. Okay. The Stormwell. Grant someone the power of the Stormwell. Okay. Selected hero. We want to give it to our paladin hero to see what happens. Let's go. And then the other 3 can secure Rebel Seed Gushed while they're waiting. And we're going to work faster, same as usual. Yeah, you can do it. The Stormwell. Lynn and Frielo welcomed Stray Asher and stuffed her full of bristleberry pie and goat cheese while they waited for a storm to roll in. Rumble. Right, this is more like it. Freyo, get your boots. You stay. Rumble. Lynn tinkered with the top of the Stormwell. Careful, says Freyo. Oh, it's Frelio. Okay. And Lynn just looks at him. Shut up, you little motherfucker. Didn't tell you to talk. Give me that back talk shit. Put you down, boy. Rumble. Wonderful, good sign, almost there. Loom, you call us when you're ready. Vroom. So, what did you give up? For the whole heroing. You know, it's... You know, like your goats or your spouse, to name examples at random. Oh. I got lucky, I guess. Kel's out here too, so I've gained more than I've lost. Convenient. We've got a lot of time ahead, but who knows? Maybe one of us will have to bow out someday. There'll be discussions. Or maybe things will have settled down for good and it won't be an issue. Shreyasha's mumblings are sharply interrupted. Crack! Lynn! Whoop! It's been a long flower to bloom, but it's pretty now, isn't it? The Stormwell fills with light or water or both and swirls and spills over the sides. I should have asked it this before, but am I going to have to fight or something? Probably not. What happens now then? Well, that wasn't in the stories. The ancient voices of the Tempest aren't telling you. Choose, reach in, transform arm, step in, transform leg. We're going to go for the leg and hope it makes it more defensive. Step in, transform leg, yeah. It might make it more defensive. Shreyasha removes a boot and dips a toe into the well. Skagar, blah, blah, blah. And her leg transforms into weird rock type stuff. What would have happened if she eats all the way in? If she sat all the way in? Perhaps it's better that we'll never know. Okay, so what happens to her? Shreyasha Plum. 9 out of 9 health, 1 armor, 3 warding, 20 of blood with warrior. What did that do for her? Did that give her warding? We want warding on him, for goodness sake. Secure site complete. The place has been secured. We get 2 hides and 1 spell thread. Very nice. So glad been the last spins. Scout this tile for information. Gorgons are infesting this tile. They make ambush groups of 2 or few heroes. Patrol will take out the sources to secure the infestation. Yeah, we want to do that. Oh, scouts. Yeah, everyone can go together. Library of Light. Kel was running out of good books to read. Opportunity. Library of Light. There's a lot of reading in this game, unfortunately, but it's good. It's good reading. Shelves are all familiar to Kel wherever he has time to find them. Books are old friends, they know his touch and the timbers of his size. The clomp of his pacing, the ply of his fingers. Oh, it's getting a bit sexual there. Digging up this library walled away inside a ruin, there is no question where he should spend the winter. Unfortunately, he has fallen into a rut of reading he can't climb out of, more of the same. There's those eyes again, never unlike the ocean. And the chiseled jaw, and that chiseled jaw. Always his strapping chest, his eyes like the ocean. Hey Kel, you'll want to see this. Another grizzled veteran showed up, seriously? For once, can we have a veteran that's not grizzled? What the hell are you talking about, you weirdo? Oh, Shreyasha, I was reading. You didn't muster a curse when you lost our card game, but now look how mad the book gets you. Sorry, it's just that. It's reading the same words 100 times, no surprises, it ceases to move you. In fact, it turns you quite sour. Kel reshelves the offending novel. Why do you keep reading that stuff then? Well, what do you mean why? Anyway, you came to tell me something, right? You came to tell me something, right? You have such piercing eyes. Maybe it's about that book you've got. Oh yeah, brace yourself, Kel. I was nosing around in here the other day and look what I found. Saving the little book from a damaging fall, he glares at Shreyasha and then opens to the marked page. The Library of Light. A map to the Library of Light. It's fake. It must be. Even I know that it's just a story. Love, how many times have you daydreamed about finding that place? Well, I guess we shouldn't rule it out. I'll get my gear. I don't know. Well, let me finish the Swords of War first. And of course, 3 sequels. How many are there? Like 16? No, I guess we shouldn't rule it out. Let's try it. Let's see if we go there. Library of Light. What does this mean? Selected heroes. Oh, so we got this guy instead of Cactus Kids. Yeah, that's fine. Okay. Whoa! You can definitely stop. I don't want you going up there by yourself when these other 3 guys are going all over here. Going all the way over here. You can actually come back to here. Just to be safe. I don't know if you can get enemy attacks coming in. Kel and Shreyasha have arrived. Library of Light. I've heard many versions of this story. I used to collect them, try to piece them together. According to the most tellings, the Library of Light was carved whole, shaped from a single limb that fell off the Tree of Stars. Most say the water song sorceress, warbler or church brought the library into being. Some storytellers have it that she's beguiled the great god and tricked him into performing the labours, then bound him in a wine flask and cast it out upon the eternal sea. Wow, interesting. In some stories, she ends up shouldering an eternal debt to some loose lostling or nether beast. That comes with awful interest, I'm sure. Ah, hilarious. There's the one where she visits the spirit realm. I don't remember why. I don't think anything happens. Maybe she just wanted to visit it. Fair enough. The consensus is that she was a seeker of wisdom, someone who saw knowledge itself as the greatest treasure, highest goal. The stories have always been like starlight, scattered and small and uncertain, but bound with this magnetic gram that draws fragments together, becomes a single childish hope, this enduring, embarrassing sense of what if. Can you imagine it? A limitless and ever-growing trove of books, every volume that's ever been written, every scroll, every epic. Oh, how exciting. They'll arrive the next day. How should they spend the night? Fire conversation, pensive stargazing. I want to do pensive stargazing. You wishing for something? Wishing for everything, I guess. The stars get swept away in clouds, but there's a momentous feeling in the air, in the minds of Kel and Strayasha, that gives them dreams and wakes them with purpose. In the morning they'll reach their goal and find it guarded. Legacy points +1, done. So we got the legacy points for coming here, but we've got this. All heroes stun chance double, very nice. Hill Guardian, a ponderous bulk that moves an unexpected delicacy. Shite. 11 health, 3 armor. I wish I brought the warding guy to get rid of his armor. Damage, oh, to the bush, right, I see. Jeez, this is going to be difficult. It blocked it. I'm guessing we want to stay away from it until... Probably should have moved up here after she guarded. Oh, he dodged it, thank goodness. Silk steps there and get hidden. Move to here and Guardian. Here and Guardian. 6 damage, very nice. And she dodged the attack, so good. Right, get it back. Yeah, good work, lady. I was really worried we'd be in trouble there. Some kind of boss fight, but we did, no problem. Gwelder's Scarf, health point 7, and warm fur scarf. Okay. Oh, we watched on this guy, definitely. He's some tanky. He's going to be running forward and hitting the enemy. Raise your head if you know it's going to be a fight. Raise your hand. Did you say raise your head? Raise your hand? Okay. Oh. Too late, it's not funny anymore. Wilbur, a church rather famously recorded that there were 2 ways a traveller would be able to locate her library. The first way would be that it might appear to them when they most needed knowledge. For if knowledge alone were what they sought, the star might guide them shining by every day. Shining even by day. That's not very helpful. What's the second way? Just how big it is. The interior of the library is a symphony of sunlight playing for a frozen ballet of crammed shelves. The air is so fresh but so cold. But so old. Every space is crowded with volumes. How do you begin to pay for all of this? This is what dreams look like. Could you even dream this? The library was a dream, that's how it began. Why I studied magic all my life, same as every magician. I wanted to make my dreams real. I didn't understand then. When dreams come true, people have a way of turning inward. It's hard not to curl around the thing you most wanted. The library was a dream, and that's what it must remain. Those who leave it will never find their way back. Kel, many days later. We need to leave, Strayasha. Wow, you took that really well. Oh. Something I realised, guess I'm not sure when. What? A long time ago maybe. Grand times I spent with books. Times I was along with a novel and a window and a rainstorm. I'm glad we came here, glad we found it, saw it all. I've always been afraid to write my own stories, afraid they'll end up nowhere and matter to no one. But I think that could be the next dream for me, writing my own story. Kel, what if you can't go back? In stories, isn't that the rule, that you can only visit it once? You know, I've been reading since I was small, books by heroes and half-crazies, fiction of all kind and quality. What I'm thinking now is, it's time I start putting life into my own words. Quest complete, plus 10 retirement age, awesome. And he's grown stronger as well. So that means he won't retire for an extra 10 years, and now he's a Bloodhorn Hunter. That's so cool. No, we've already got a healer. Flash Cone, once per combat, Cal throws a Flash Cone that blinds enemies and deals 0 magic damage. If thrown as an ally, they will be hidden. No, we want Rogue, definitely. He's going to be an assassin, so he re-enters Grey Plane for free if he kills an enemy. Travel as a group. Yeah. That was definitely worth it. That was really good. Travel as a group to here. Calamities, your enemies advance their plans. Extra armor, gains now stronger, plus 1 armor. A new card is added to the draw deck. Your deck is more dangerous now. A Storm Throat. Deck is more dangerous now. You've got 8 legacy points. You want to get rid of that. Get rid of that and get rid of that probably. You want to get rid of the powerful enemies being added to the deck. I don't mind upgrades on some of the weaker enemies, but we want to stop the really powerful ones coming in, I reckon. Yeah. $175 days until next climate spell. We should be done by then, I reckon. We just got this task doing, this task doing. Dismiss. Yep, good. Attack! Splinter! Up! Frick. Hey, I got a splinter. You say you got a splinter? I said I got a splinter. You got a splinter? Well, I got a drinking problem. I got a, what looks like a... And of course I did, I mean splinter, see? Sliding past an elm. Vel Bernhardt has a chapter on splinters. Let me try this method. Lots of business in the vicinity. Think I'll hide in one, or... Wow, that's some splinter. The more I look at it, the deeper in it seems to wriggle. Snow. Just trust me. See if I can get it out now. It might weaken him or something. This won't hurt a bit. Whoa. Ow! Whoops. But here comes painless and easy. Gazang! Enough! There, splinter extracted. Ah. Cal holds a long, wet wood filament onto the light. How'd you get that thing stuck in you? It's huge. Cal slips it in a corded pouch, places it in Anson's hand. Keep it for now, might want to examine it later. And with that, they carry on to Cal Laboratory. Okay. I guess that the screen drew Gorgons. All heroes plus 2 damage. Brilliant. You've got a bunch of enemies. You're surrounded by enemies, so you can just attack it immediately. 8 damage, killing 1. You can do the same for this guy. 80% killing 1. Nice. Infuse the rock. Got discus. Just wait there, see if they come towards us. You can silk step to over here. Yeah, they are coming towards us. Nice. Just kill it. Nice, 5 damage. Got rid of hidden. Discus. He can't discus that. He needs to move forwards to interface with something further up. Is that Wild Grasp? 5 damage, 5 range. Plant sends out tendrils of grab and draw an enemy dealing damage and pinning them. That's what we do. When it comes past, we use it. We can Wild Grasp it from here. Skagaw! 5 damage. You can come up to here and Guardian. You come to here and Guardian. Silk Step again. Withdraw that one and withdraw that one. Move up to here. And Guardian again. Same for you, move up to the front. Excuse me. Actually, we don't want to move too far forward because it's got projectiles. We want to use the cover system. Because there is a bit of a cover system there. Kind of do. I can't do that because there's nothing in range. Okay. Come around the corner. Come up here. Behind again on the corner. And you can come up as close as possible behind the corner. Interfuse with this, so we can do some blast against it. Get rid of some of his armor. 2 damage, 1 armor shredded, very nice. Yeah, you can move up to here and then shoot at it. Skabla! 4 damage! Stuff did an extra damage there, very nice. It's going extremely well, this guy gained a level, very nice. Aston Shaw is now a Bloodhorn warrior. Paladin, if Aston ends his turn by moving, he will automatically get a Guardian. Bard, Aston reduces the cost of recruit jobs by 1. +5 stun to all heroes in the party. When Aston gets a kill, next attack against him within 1 turn will miss. Yeah, that's really useful. That means he's basically always getting stuff missing, and that's offensive. I'm going to say that. Mystic armor. Armor +1, warding +1, spell damage 0.5. So yeah, it's got armor, warding, and spell damage. So we'll give it to him. Throwing knives offhand. Yeah, you can have a throwing knives since he's a ranged character. The Gorgonolds are slain. Battles led them down a boulderous room where grey grass matches the cloud of colour. Someone doing dragon pictures? Hey Catcus, old Catcus Sid, the magic man, you badly hurt? So what's your favourite monster? I'd say Maud's moth. I like the idea of a giant moth drawn to listen to great prophecy, great poetry. Got to be a classic, like a troll. I'd make a deal with him, and we'd run a bridge building business to span all right rivers. But those answers are fine, but some of us will always love a dragon. Okay? There'll never be something as monumentally awesome as a fire-breathing dragon. I could definitely see myself riding one. It'd be black, or maybe red. Can't wait until we're around a fire. The stories will soar. Okay, what are you shouting about, you villains? You only need to improve their strategies, so we cannot cancel this. Finally, this thing has been added to the deck. And we can't do anything about it. We cancelled it last time, we can't cancel it this time. Secure the Kiri library. We want to work faster again, same as before. Secure site completed. Yeah, we're secured. We get 1 heartwoods, 1 ingots, and 1 spell threads. Very nice. Then this is the final place to scout. Doesn't look like we'll be able to stop the incursion in time. investigate Shenny Waterworks. Oh, maybe we'll have time. None of us knew what had changed the beasts who roamed our wilds. We knew something lived inside them. Blue burning hate that frenzied them, then left them still. A stone sentence, worse and more deadly than any venom. Today we would finally find out where it came from and why it wouldn't stop. Well, Shenny Waterworks looks mostly intact, but we should still stay ready. Stray Asher, anything? Huh? No, I'm just following you. Personally, I'm hoping for a few of them gangrel deer things. I just find them endearing. They approach the town of Shenny Waterworks. It is completely silent. Oh, boss mission. Final fight of this chapter. Enemies in here. Oh man, they've all been turned to stone. Still market. Yep, this is how the world ends. Unforgivable. How many more are there? There's tracks. They got up to that barn door. Hey, have you guys heard the story of the Garden of Souls? Whatever did this could still be inside. Garoo! Did they just come from down here? One did. Sneaky, sneaky. Get inside the house. Use it as cover. Shit, I just moved the wrong guy. Well, we need to come back and deal with this thing anyway, so whatever. See if it comes around. Yeah, it does. Nice. So you can throw a discus at it. 78% chance to hit. Nice, it hit. You can come and slay it. Nice. Is that animal done? That monster done with? Deers have to come right at you, so you can just wait there. And you can come around to here. Shit, something in there. Surprise, Cutface! Oh, I should use him to finish them, shouldn't I? Because then he gets stealth again. 100% chance to hit, that's what I like to see. Come up here and interfuse with... No, you can't, so just wait that. And you can come up to here. I'm going to run up to this door. well grasped, yeah. Three damage, nice, and it's pinned. You can finish it off now. Yeah, you should be able to finish it off. Hovered. So you can move here. And Guardian. And you can move here. And also Guardian. In case it comes out down here, which looks like it is, yeah. Down to here, so you want to retreat a bit and shoot it. Good kill, very nice. Becomes hidden now, and then we want to retreat with this guy in case the bull can make it. So we want to be able to all attack him at once. Oh, you can well blast that thing. I blocked it, that's annoying. Yeah, everyone can mess it up now. Oh, we want this guy to do his infuse first on this. He just does splinter blast, yeah. And infuse that first, and then just splinter blast it to get rid of its armor. Oh, I can't. Damn it. Alright, we're just gonna go for it. See if we can mess it up like this. 10 damage! Kablowie! Was there more? I thought that was it. You can withdraw from both of them. Drawn from that one, good. Okay, so I guess we want to check inside this room. No, this room's clear. We'll check inside this house. And we want to interfuse with this. Splinter blast, yeah, I guess we are. Where is it? Oh, it says check out the barn. So I guess we have to just come in here. With everyone. Does that count? What the hell am I supposed to do here? Oh, is this the barn down here? No, it can't be. I don't understand what I'm supposed to be doing here. You can open the door, supernatural or something. You can move in. I'm checking the barn out. Maybe it's over here. Oh, is it down over here? Oh, there's further to go down over here. I didn't notice this. Ah, the barn's up here. I see. Okay, I did not notice this at all. That was really foolish of me. That wasted a lot of time. But we're back on track now. We know where we're going. That's what matters. Hoppity hoppity hippity hoppity hip hop 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 hip. come and open the door. Oh, throw cards, a Gorgon, shimmering fluidly. It's a silent, slithering approach, fascinates the minds that haunts the heart. And we got Foe Swarm as well. You can just stay there, everyone can stay where they are. Okay, so we need to obviously encourage them to come out. Right around. Whatever that does. You can withdraw from those two, both of them. The Gorgons are coming. Oh, I did 0 damage but it pinned him. Okay, we need to target the Gorgon. Can't sprint a blast from there, quickly infuse in here. Scalding rain. Chance to hit. Nice, got rid of his armour. Oh, he dodged it. You fucking kidding me? Well, how did he do 1 damage? Did he do 1 damage? Did he counter attack? You can kill the deer. Oh no, he did 1 damage to the deer. Okay, cool. I was like, what? Yeah, I'm gonna fire at him. Good, 0 damage, just pinned me. Oh, he did fucking 5 damage to this guy there. This time don't miss. Skla! 8 damage, plus some touch score applied. Victory! Great, Kel leveled up. Stormflint Scarf, potency +7. We just wanted to salvage it because no one needs it. Yeah, 1 heart instead. Kel is now a Bluehorn Hunter, Quelling Moss. Kel has coached his weapons in Quelling Moss. His physical attacks apply poison 1. As an action, he can toss a flask of burning moss that applies poison 1 to all units in an area. Flash Cone, Wind Ward. Once per combat as a swift action, Kel can call on wind spirits to guide him to a distant tile. That might be useful for running away, actually. Yeah, that would be really useful for running away. Kel throws a flash cone that blinds enemies and deals 1 magic damage. If thrown as an ally, they will be hit. Actually, I like the idea of blinding. They're still blinding, it's going to be a proper ninja. Maybe we should have gone Shadow Step to run away, actually. I'm not sure. It was close. Tough decision between those two. My pants are dry. My pants are still dry. Calm down, Straysha. Nothing is beyond us, I think we've proven that. Yeah, good work, Astalan. If only you hit him first and not taking that damage, but it should be okay. The hulking carcass steams from its many wounds. Hideous convulsions course along its appendages to the extremities of its body. Then... Skaplua! Watach! Swipe bow! No! The thing's tremendous tail flicks across the barn. It plucks up Astalan like he's a straw doll, his weapons falling uselessly from his hands as it pulls him in. Astalan, don't panic! A voice leaks from Astalan's mouth. It's a wrong voice, weird and discordant, like someone fratting and plucking a fiddle who's never picked one up. Still yourselves, bone stacks! This one speaks my words. I can make it die. And then like, grrr, get off my friend! You are not alike to us. Weak lungs and small minds. Stacks of splintering bones. Thin blood that will so readily betray you. Why flail for your lives? So noisy. Be wise now. Will you survive if you hurt him? You think I flail for life as you do? I am Gorgon. The Master Ulstryx has promised us silence. His voice dissolves into a sound like rain or distant waves. Wriggling grips tighten, the tentacles invades Aslan's ear. Stop! Straighter leaps forward, lifting a nearby pitchfork and hurling it with tremendous force. Stop, I said! Yow! The tines of the fork sink into the beast's neck. Aslan falls free of its tendrils, drag. As Cactus and Kel rush over to make certain of the Gorgon's demise, Straighter supports Aslan, helping him to stand. You're here, Astalan, you're alright. A strange stony affliction spreads from Astalan's ear. Astalan? This isn't over. I saw its mind. The stone was in its claws. Astalan takes the stone from Cactus's palm, turning it in front of his eyes, catching slender sunbeams that slice the barn wall. The strange polyhedral stone is slick with Gorgon blood. Epichrist, whatever that is. Each face is graven with an intricate image. The word on the Gorgon's head was Epichrist. This town, Shenny Waterworks, these petrified people, even this monster, tadpoles in the toad pond, right? Does that make sense? The Epichrist glistens stone, sticky and glistens, sticky and blue. The Gorgons have a master, Ulstryx it's called. It's looking for something, some myth or secret. I think the riddle is in this stone. I think we have to find out what Ulstryx wants and make sure he doesn't get it. Minus 25 charisma, plus 35 loner. And she's got plus 10 retirement age. Brilliant. I'm Straighter. We did the chapter. Based on your performance in this chapter, you have earned 9 years of peace. That's amazing. Safe tiles 8. Victory plus 3 years. Safe tiles 8 plus 4 years. Towns 1 plus 2 years. We got 6 heartwoods to make. We've got 9 legacy points, 12 heartwoods, 9 hides, 5 ingots, 5 fabrics, and 3 spell threads. Nice. So we go next. What's it doing? It's playing. We can choose to take what? Your victory has undermined the enemy's plans. They've been weakened. So they lost the rose extra health. Nice. During the years of peace, the Gorgon's mark grew and crusted over to cover one side of Astalan's face. It would be a grim reminder of the encounter that day in the Shennywood Waterworks barn. The first harvest from the fields around Makinen's windmill was a little off. The heads of that wheat looked almost like feathers, and the flour had a bitter taste. Plant wealth and watch it grow, an old man told Straighter, so she planted coins alongside a scattering of healthy seeds. Trees sprung up, but their leaves were green, not gold. Cactus was acquired by a family of cats for a few seasons. He would watch them stalk birds in the mornings and meditate on cycles of life and death. Okay. Transformations. Advanced Stray as a transformation. Gem leg. Oh, yes, it did give her defense. Nice. It reduces her speed by 3, but it gives her plus 5 block. That's awesome. Yes, definitely do that. And we got weapons we can upgrade. Dread Scythe. We can increase the damage. Craft items minus 5 legacy points. You don't have enough resources for this item, but you can trade legacy points for each missing resource. No, don't want to do that. Can we upgrade her armor? You can upgrade her armor. Warrior armor, what's this? Wilderguard, plus 2 armor, plus 15 stun chance, plus 10 dodge, or we can get this. Reduce speed, increase armor, reduce dodge. Why can't we get this? We don't have enough ingots. We need 10. We've only got 5, don't we? Yeah, we need 5 ingots. This guy's the same. We want metal armor, and that's going to need more ingots. Yeah, night mail. It's going to need more ingots. Let's look at the weapon. Cactus Kid's got a staff. Can we upgrade it? Damage is 5, range is 2.1, stun damage is 3, spell damage is 3, block is 15. Yeah, we want that, I think. Yeah, we want that. Yeah. And then this guy's bow we might be able to upgrade. No, we don't have that. We give him a crossbow. Damage 4, range 6.9, stun damage, ranged accuracy. Can we upgrade this guy's armor at all? This guy's armor. What does this do? Increase armor, increase warding, increase spell damage. This does reduced armor, increase warding, increase spell damage. So we want that. No, we're just going to save our resources then, I think, after that. We gave this guy an upgrade. She doesn't need one. No. I'd like to give her a shield. Where's her offhand? Strayas or plum? Oh, we can make a shield. Warding, throwing net, shield, -2 warding. Take 1 less damage from non-flanking attacks. Take 1 less damage from non-flanking attacks. Take 1 less damage from... So she's got a shield. So the shields will do the same. It's just about style. What style do we want for her? I think I like that. That looks quite barbaric and cool. So yeah, she loses the warding, but I don't care about that. And she becomes more tanky. He's got throwing knives, which increases damage and range, so that's what we want. This we don't care about. Yeah, that's all good. Right, next. Kel wanted his 3 days deciphering the Epicrest. If this is true, it hasn't always gone smoothly and progress has mostly dripped along. The meanings of the weird stone have remained inscrutable for years. But today something in his research slides into place. There's history here, and he can now guess where their enemies might be. It explains why we've had a few years of relative peace. No, you're not getting it. Let me put it more simply. Imagine you're trying to raise an army. What's the first thing you do? Stay hidden, I suppose. Raise an army? Right, an army out of just normal folks. I suppose I'll give them a reason, something to get their blood going. Wouldn't be too hard. A symbol. You'd want a symbol to rally support, wouldn't you? Especially if your people are ancient and set in their ways. Ah, good idea. So you're saying our Ulstryx, our master of Gorgons, needs this thing? What is it? Some kind of divine spear? As a symbol to help Govin convince the other Gorgons to follow it? Yes, that's what I believe. And why does it need to do that? Why does it need the spear? Or why does it need the support of others like it? What is Ulstryx? We already figured out that it's a horrible Gorgon that wants to destroy you and take over the world. All interesting questions. What I know is what I learned from the Stone and Omega Archive. I was able to find other records of Epichrists, rubbings. That was my first clue. An Epichrist is like an ancient storytelling device. Epichrist. A way for telling a time-honoured myth, but maybe in a different order of fashion. That's what I think. But anyway, sorry, I'm getting all swept up. I checked the story elements there against some of our other legends, older legends. You know what? You know that tall tale, kind of a poem or a song in some places, Queen of the Seas. I know it well, actually. Our stone tells almost the same story, almost, and according to our version, the spear was laid to rest in a named cavern. It's on one of our maps. Cool, good work. So that gives us an advantage, right? We know where it is. But they've got a pretty big head start, so... I don't know if it's anything to do with this, but Gorgon sightings are picking up again. Now it seems like a good time for us to get started. We've all changed, remember? All this havoc of those things caused, we couldn't stop them. But we're ready this time, aren't we? Vengeance roars in my blood, I plan on feeding it. The shadows deepen, all monster groups will draw an extra monster card in every battle. Okay, so we're now in chapter 2. Now seems like a perfect time to end the episode since we are coming up to the hour. I'm going to wrap things up here for now, guys. Thanks so much for hanging out and watching the stream with me. I do hugely appreciate it. I also hope you enjoyed it as much as I've enjoyed playing. It's been an absolute blast as always. Don't forget to leave a like or a comment in the section down below before you go, or consider subscribing if you're new to the channel and looking for more video game content like this in the future. I'll be uploading tons more Wildermyth in the future at about 7 o'clock in the evening, so just step back in whenever you're ready to keep watching. I will see you in the next episode, guys. Thanks for all your support. Until then, peace out, and as always, stay classy.